Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 30th of July 2018. So let's start off with looking at what news we've got this week to sort of get the markets moving again. Friday, quiet again, but as I've warned the last few weeks that, first 2 weeks of the summer holes can be quite quiet, which it has been. So let's have a look, see what we've got. We've certainly the first 2 days again still fairly quiet, apart from we've got the consumer confidence from the US, but that's looking to come out more or less the same anyway, so nothing to report there. But from Wednesday onwards, you can see there we have just a whole stack of red high impact news items. Wednesday, obviously the main event is going to be the FOMC Fed funds, there to remain unchanged. This is the July. September is the next live meeting when we could see a increase in rates again. And Thursday we've got Bank of England report, inflation report, that's out at midday, and MPC rates as well. That's an interesting one actually. Let me just move this down and capture all of this. This is quite a lot going on here. We've got the report for those who voted for rates to remain unchanged. They're going with 8 and only 1 against. That's keeping rates, I'll start that again. It's 8 keeping rates unchanged and 1 for an increase. Prior to this it was 3 to 6. But that said, if we look closely here, it's a forecast that we could see an increase from 0.5 to 0.75% there. So that's certainly be interesting on Friday. And then we've also got Barmy Carney out speaking as well at 12:30. This will affect the pound, especially if rates do go up as well. And then on Friday, another interesting one, 1:30 is the main event, non-farm unemployment figures as well. So really picks up from a Wednesday. So going back to Friday, not a lot on the pound, very, very quiet. Not really going to labour much on this because you know yourself, if you traded on Friday, it was really, really quiet. Just watch the downside level of 130, the fib retracement of 132. That's the range for the pound. And again, you can see how quiet it was. Desperately quiet on Friday. I mean, the high for our main part of the session was a meager 45 points there. But like I say, I have warned that this is what happens in the summer, in the first 2 weeks of the summer holes. Friday, the Dow was a bit busier, a bit more volatile than on Friday, but you can see the market running into trouble at 25,575. And if we look at this in a bit more in depth, you will see that the first part of the session was that very quiet, and then once the market broke the DP level, which you can see here, below all the 3 averages, this became a resistance area, and the market then moved lower by 100 points. No signal, but that's what was going on internally, and then the market sideways after this. So again, not a lot to report there. I think it was Facebook that moved lower that caused some of the FANG stocks, well, it is one of the FANG stocks, to lose momentum and had a bit of a knock-on effect there, and that's the reason for it. Bitcoin in the daily charts, this was up on Friday, reversal, and it's been quiet during the weekend, narrow range there. Again, same reasons I would imagine to be the case there as well. So really that's just a quick summary of where we're at. Always interesting to keep an eye on the bigger picture, and also to look forward, see what's coming that could move the markets, and potentially some good moves from Thursday. If the UK move interest rates from the 0.5% to 0.75%. Let's see what happens when we get there. Okay, that will do it for this one. As ever, if there's anything to report, I will let you know. But other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.